I used to think my family was normal. Breakfasts filled with noise, teasing, laughter. My brother Liam, always the jokester, and me, the quiet one, the one who took things too seriously. Our parents loved his pranks. "He's just having fun, Emma," they'd say while I rolled my eyes. But that morning, something in his grin felt different. I just didn't know that his next prank would change my life forever. It started on a Saturday. Liam wanted to film a prank for TikTok. He said it was harmless, just a chair trick. He replaced my desk chair with one that looked identical, but its bolts were loosened underneath. I laughed it off at first. That's what everyone expected from me. But something about the way he watched me sit down, the way he waited, made my stomach twist. When I fell, I heard it. That sound, a crack. My vision blurred. My body wouldn't move. And Liam? He just stood there, frozen, his camera still rolling. That video, the one he thought would go viral, became the evidence that haunted him. At first, I thought it was just shock. Maybe I'd bruised my back. But when I tried to get up, my legs didn't respond. The pain shot through me like electricity, then nothing. Number, cold. Liam panicked, shouting for Mom and Dad. They rushed in, my mom crying, my dad yelling. But when I said I can't feel my legs, my dad snapped, "Stop being dramatic, Emma! You just fell off a chair." They helped me onto the couch, told me to rest a bit. But I could see the fear flicker in Liam's eyes, the kind that comes from knowing you've gone too far. By the next morning, I still couldn't move my left leg. My mother sighed. "Fine, we'll go to the doctor. But if this is another exaggeration..." What the MRI showed made even the doctor step back in silence. The hospital smelled like disinfectant and fear. They slid me into the MRI tube, that clanging sound echoing like a countdown. When the doctor came back, his face was pale. He turned the screen toward us. A clean break in my lower spine, a fracture compressing the spinal cord. He asked quietly, "How did this happen?" Liam opened his mouth, then looked down. My parents froze. The doctor's voice hardened. "This isn't a normal fall. Someone tampered with the chair's bolts." The room went silent. Mom stammered, "It was just a prank." He looked straight at her. "Ma'am, your daughter may never walk again." That's when Liam finally told me the truth, and it was worse than I imagined. Back home, everything was chaos. Liam wouldn't look me in the eyes. I asked him why. Why loosen the bolts? He mumbled something about views, that his friends dared him to make a next-level prank. He didn't mean to hurt me. He didn't mean for it to go that far, but his camera had caught it all. The setup, the fall, the scream. It wasn't a prank. It was negligence. Our parents begged me not to press charges. They said, "He's your brother. Family forgives," but I couldn't forget that moment, lying on the floor, his laughter echoing before it turned to panic. So I told him quietly, "You recorded my pain for views. Now I'll use that same video for justice." The day I handed that video to the police was the day my family stopped calling me dramatic. The detective watched the footage in silence. The sound of my body hitting the floor played over and over. He didn't even need to ask questions. Within a week, Liam was charged with reckless endangerment. Mom stopped speaking to me. Dad said I'd destroyed the family. But I wasn't done. I reached out to a lawyer, one who specialized in viral injury cases. We filed a civil lawsuit. And when the video leaked online, people saw the truth. Thousands commented, calling Liam a monster. He lost his scholarship. His friends disappeared. But me? I started rehab. Slow progress, one movement at a time. And then, one morning, I moved my right foot. Just a twitch, but enough to make me cry harder than I ever had. And that's when the doctor told me something that made my whole family fall silent. The MRI showed partial healing. A miracle, the doctor said. He told me, "You may walk again, Emma. It'll take time, but it's possible." When my parents heard, my mom sobbed. She said she'd prayed for this, but I could still see the guilt in her eyes. Liam came to see me. He looked thinner, older. He whispered, "I never wanted this. I just wanted to make people laugh." I told him, "Then start by apologizing to the person you hurt the most." not the camera. He didn't expect what I said next, and neither did I. As I learned to walk again, one shaky step at a time, I realized something. Forgiveness isn't about letting someone escape guilt. It's about freeing yourself from it. I forgave Liam, not for him, but for me, because I couldn't carry both pain and hate. And my parents finally saw the truth. I wasn't being dramatic. I was just finally being heard. When I stood for the first time without support, I looked in the mirror and whispered, "Some scars don't need to fade to prove you've healed." He broke my body, but in the process, I rebuilt my strength.